the people in the body of Jesus Christ, some of them are going to be unlovable at times. Have you experienced that? Have you experienced people in the family who at times seem like they are just the biggest pain and they're impossible? There are people in the family who at times you're going to wonder, why are they here? How did they get here? Are they worthy of such a title? I've been in the ministry now 28 years. And let me tell you about a growing trend that I see. People leaving churches. They go somewhere else because somebody in the body did or said something they didn't like. I've also seen people leave churches, leave bodies, because they personally did something that others didn't like, or said something that others didn't like, or quite frankly, they committed some kind of a sin, and they're so embarrassed and so shamed by it that they don't dare come back. In either case, they've left the family. You know what? You don't have the option to vote someone in or vote someone out. That's God's work. And you can go from place to place and try to find the perfect one. The one where people will treat you as you deserve. Where they'll speak of you, of your worth. Where they'll love you and cradle you. And you'll find it someday. But I'm going to guess it's in heaven. In the meantime, this is what you have. And if there's any place where the love of God is most required, it is among the people of the family. Because when there's a fight, there's no fight worse than it is when it takes place among kin. And it is sometimes most difficult to really love the people that you really know, because they have a history with you. You understand some of the circumstances they've been in. And they know how particularly to irritate you. They know your soft spot, your weak spot. But you and I don't have a vote. Because God values everyone the same. And maybe, just maybe, this is the one place on earth that God chooses His love to be demonstrated. As poorly as it might be, but a place where at least people are seeking to love as He loves us. Seeking to reach the lost one. Seeking the forgiveness for being the self-righteous older brother who didn't think the younger deserved it. Here. There are no perfect families. There are no perfect congregations. And I know from experience, there are no perfect members. You see, only the love of the Father could change the heart of the younger. And only the love of the Father was eventually, hopefully, God willing, going to change the life and the heart of the older. But you notice this? The love of the Father welcomes both of them. They're both part of the family. Whether they reject it and fight against it and live bitter, angry lives, or whether they're just excited as could be to be part of the family. It's the same love. You can go to another place, another community, another congregation. But you know what you're going to find there? You still cannot choose who's in, who's out. It's God's call. And that's what it means to be in the family. By grace, through faith, nothing we deserve, it is simply a gift given us. It's given us, Paul says, so you can give it to someone else. You see, these